y'all, and welcome to today's video. I posted a video a couple of weeks ago sharing with y'all my palette picks for fall. Just palettes I had gone through, pulled out, wanted to share that I thought would be perfect for this season. But I was cleaning my room today, cleaning up, tidying, and I found a lot more fall palettes I wanted to share with y'all, and they're all $15 or under. So I thought it would be fun to share, show you kind of like my picks for drugstore priced eyeshadows, budget friendly eyeshadows. You decide, because some of these palettes aren't necessarily like drugstore brands that you may walk into Walmart and find, but they are $15 and under. I want to share these options with y'all, and you know I love talking about eyeshadows, so that's what we're going to do today. And if you are new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. Shimmer, glitter, budget-friendly eyeshadow palettes, we are here for it. So if that sounds good to you, I do hope that you will subscribe before you leave today, because I upload lots and lots and lots of new content every single week, and we just like to have fun here. But I want to show you some of these palettes, maybe do a couple of swatches, because y'all know I can't help myself, especially when I see sparkle shades. So let's jump into it. Starting off, I pulled this Profusion Emeralds palette. This palette is $5. I think at Walmart it's technically like $4.98. And this to me is such a pretty fall palette. If you're somebody who doesn't know if they like color, if you're kind of in that neutral comfort zone but you want to try some color, these Profusion 10-pan palettes are really nice, and it can let you play with color while not breaking the bank. I do have a video up using this palette, but I have like full swatches in that video and everything. But let me just show you this quad, and you can tell me, like, doesn't this look like it would create such a beautiful fall look? I mean, you don't have to change up your makeup for the season. You can wear whatever you want, no matter the weather, no matter the time of year. But I do think it's fun sometimes to get inspiration from the season. But look at these swatches. I feel like I could create such a fun, like, fall inspired look. Again, it's at a great price point and it's really nice. Look, I'm going to swatch one more shade. Okay, one more shade. I'm sorry. I have to swatch this shade. This is probably my favorite shade in the palette right here. Look at that, how it's kind of like this black blue base that has kind of the teal sparkle. It's just so pretty. Okay, that was a basically very colorful palette. All those greens, just a couple of neutrals. So let me share with you this neutral palette. This is BH Pearl for June palette. I think this is such a pretty neutral palette. I love color so much, but I also love neutrals. We don't discriminate against makeup when it comes to this channel. Like, we love it all. And you have these beautiful, warm, kind of peachy toned browns that I think are so beautiful. This shade right here, Opal, is gorgeous. Like, you can just see right there how like bright it is. And then these mattes are really nice. So you get 3 mattes in here with 3 shimmery metallic shades. I don't personally like the BH pressed glitters, but there is one in here if you do like. But look at those 2 browns. Isn't that beautiful? Like, you could really just go in with these 3 shades and create such a pretty, soft, fall inspired look. And this palette is only $9, which I think it's such a good price. And you get a mirror. Like, it's so pretty and soft, and I really enjoy this one. Okay, this next palette is normally $20 or $25, but it is on sale right now for $15. And if it's not $15 by the time I post this video, I will definitely let y'all know. But right now, the Magic Mini by JUVIA'S place is $15 on their site. Plus, you can use discount codes. I know my friend Angie has a discount code. I think it's Angeshka. So you could save even more, but look how pretty this palette is. I picked this up from Juvia's place when they were having one of their sales like they are now. And I think these colors are so pretty, particularly these shades really make me think of fall. Like that, doesn't that look like when the leaves change? I love that. Juvia's Place is a brand I love. Look at that deep purple shade. I just really like that there are some deep tones in this palette. That right there would be a beautiful, beautiful, colorful fall look. Let me do a few more swatches because it's just so pretty. And if you're looking to get like a really nice, colorful palette, but you don't want to spend an arm and a leg, or maybe you do and you just love eyeshadow and you're like, listen, I just want more recommendations all the time. This one is such a good one. This shade too, look at that. I like that this palette has a mix of colorful and neutral shades. So if you are somebody who likes to mix it up, or maybe you only like to wear neutrals to work, you have, like, you can go in with that bronze as a one and done shade with some mascara, and I feel like that would totally be like a work appropriate look if you work somewhere that doesn't allow you to play with fun colors in your makeup. Like both of those shades, can you just see how impactful that metallic shimmer and shine is, and then how beautiful these mattes are? It's just, it's so good. And again, it's only $15 right now. It's normally more expensive, but I was actually on the JUVIA'S Place site and I saw it and I was like, oh, I have to include that palette too. Okay, the palette I have on my eyes today to create this fall green look is the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette. This palette is only $15 and it is back in stock at Beauty Bay. It sold out once. I'm so happy that they brought it back. Such a beautiful fall color story. I love the curation of colors here. You can tell I'm wearing the greens and the blues today. I do have a video up showing 2 looks with this palette and full swatches, but I love this palette so much. I think it's so good. I was gonna put it in the last fall palettes video that I did, but it was out of stock. But now it is back, so I had to tell y'all. I love these autumn inspired reds and neutrals that we get down here, kind of the orange and the yellow. And then we have these deep grungy blues and purples. Like, they're just so nice. I mean, look at like just that right there. This, oh, it's so beautiful. Especially like these 2 red shades paired together, like blended with one another. It's so beautiful. And then again, you do have the more neutrally shades in case you don't want the color. Of course, I'm a sucker for colors. Like, they're just so beautiful. But look at that. This lime is almost like a wet looking metallic. I think it's so beautiful. $15. It's such a good price for this palette. Honestly, I would pay double for this palette. If somebody took this away from me and I had to repurchase it at Beauty Bay and they had went up on the price to $45, I would still buy it because it's that good. I think it's just so beautiful. I love that we had this like cream shade added. So if you like to kind of mix your shadows and make them a little bit lighter, you can do that. But then we also have the very deep tones. Y'all get it, right? Y'all get that I love this palette. Okay, I actually have another one from Beauty Bay to share with y'all, and this one is a little bit newer to me. I just posted looks and swatches with this. This is the Jungle Book palette from Beauty Bay, and this one is only $9. Look how like muted this is. It's so fun, and I definitely feel like this could lean toward those fall vibes because we have this kind of like cool gray brown. Like, it's such an interesting and different color. Look at it right there. Like, is it gray? Is it brown? I don't know. It's like a smoky color. And then we have this almost like blue jean type of color right here. Like, if blue jeans were an eyeshadow, that makes me think of that. We have this yellow, but it's like green, make it fall. It's so cool. I love that this is just an all matte 6-pan palette. I think this is just, it's such a cool, unique color story that's muted and toned down in a way that makes me think of fall. I really can't believe these are only $9. Like, I love the Jungle Book, so I love the cover and everything, but the shadows inside are also really, really good. There's something about deep greens that just make me think of fall. You know, spring, everything is bright green and it's full of life, and then when we start getting into fall, before the leaves change, they take on kind of this dark, dull, muted green color. And I had to pull the Army quad. This is the Rebel Army from Juvia's place. Now, I usually like more shades in a palette, but there's something very special about a quad that's nicely done, well put together, that's easy and effortless. This, like, oh, it's only 4 shades, but the shades they chose were so good. Like a very deep army green, a almost like primary but more saturated green. Then you have this shimmery metallic shade right there, and then you have the deep metallic too. It just feels very inspiring. Even though it's a monochromatic quad, the tones and the finishes that they chose to include, I really like. I believe this palette is $10 at Ulta, but I think it's on sale at Juvia's Place right now. It may be around $7 at Juvia's Place. I will see if I can link it. Everything I talk about today, I will link for y'all down below, just in case you're curious about anything. It will all be down there. Okay, the last palette I pulled is BH Lowkey Love You. And this I picked for the kind of orange, red, burnt, warm tones in here. I really like this palette. I think this is so nice. Again, you have some neutral options, but then you also have this red. And this red paired with these other mattes, like, that screams fall to me. And then you have this beautiful, like, look at that. Oh, look, it looks wet. It's so pretty. These palettes are so nice from BH. I really, just really like the formulas in here. Look at those 4 shades. Like, look how pigmented the mattes are, even in a swatch. I really, really feel like this palette deserved more hype. Lowkey Love You. It's just, it's so pretty. The mattes are so nice, and it's such a good price point. Alright, y'all, I know this is a quick video, but I just wanted to share with y'all some more palettes that are at a little bit of a lower price point. You know, I really wanted to be strict with my nothing over $15, but let me tell you what else is on my face, because I told you what I have on my eyes. For lips, I have on Juvia's Place Kola lip liner with ColourPop and Hocus Pocus Calming Circle lipstick. I have on NYX Matte Bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. That's my bronzer. For blush, I have on Odin's Eye Sweet Peach, this shade right here. And then for highlight, I have on ColourPop FLEXATARIAN. Y'all know I love the Super Shock cheek formulas. But thank you so much for watching. I always have fun when we talk about eyeshadow palettes. I would love to know if you have any recommendations for me on like fall inspired palettes or palettes that scream fall to you, $15 and under. Definitely let me know, and let other people in the comments know so we can all share our favorites with each other. But thank you again for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon in another video.